Hi, I'm Gaurav Gupta, Product Manager here at Splunk, and today I'm here to tell you a little bit about what's new in Splunk 4. Over the last 18 months, we've pretty much re-architected Splunk from the ground up. Version 4 has over 50 new features that are centered around four major themes. The first is performance and scalability. Search is now up to 10 times faster, and indexing is over twice as fast. You can now search and report over millions or even billions of events, index terabytes of data a day with virtually no limits. The second theme is making the product more usable. Splunk is now more than just search. You can now create rich content views and dashboards off of data for different roles in your company. We've also redesigned our core search and reporting interfaces. Third, we've made it easier to manage Splunk. Along with a new user interface, we now have improved capabilities to monitor, manage, and deploy Splunk. And finally, fourth, we've created a new framework to allow customers, developers, or partners to build apps on top of the core Splunk search engine. First, I'd like to show you how we've improved the search experience in version 4. If you're used to previous versions of Splunk, you'll notice we've kept much of the layout and simplicity of our old interface. But what's under the hood is truly different. I'm going to start out by doing a search looking for errors on a website. In this case, I'm looking for 404 page not found errors in web server logs. I'm actually searching over almost 300 million events and hundreds of gigabytes of data. So you might think that it would take a little while to return any results. But let's try it out. As you can see, search is dramatically faster and results stream in immediately. Not only that, searches now run as separate jobs in a system. So I can run many searches in parallel, pause or finalize a search while it's running, or even send it to the background if I want to go work on something else. We've also made it easier for novice users to learn Splunk's powerful search language. 4.0's new Search Assistant lets you quickly view your search history, get contextual help such as common next commands, and even get detailed descriptions and examples for new search commands. We've also made it easier to drill down into your data and troubleshoot problems faster. For example, I can view my raw events as a table to see only the data that is important to me, and get information on fields in my data such as IP addresses or event types. I can even click to get a quick chart of the top values for this field. This information updates while my search is running, making IT investigations even faster. Version 4's new report builder makes running statistics and building reports off your data even easier to do. Let's see how. All I have to do is click Build Report, and you get an easy-to-use wizard-like interface where I can select from different chart types and fields in my data. Let's say I want to create a report over the last 24 hours that shows the top IP addresses generating errors on my website. I can select from pre-built chart types and simple drop-downs, and I don't have to be an expert on my data. As the report is running, I can see results immediately as Splunk searches back in time. I can quickly change my chart type to something like a line, bar, or area chart, and then change the scale, add a title, change labels, or other information. I can even select values in my chart and highlight them to easily identify outliers in my data. I can also mouse over individual data points to get more detailed information. From here, I can save this report and then create an alert to email me on a regular basis, or even create a custom alert condition, which is new for version 4. I can also print out this report to show to other colleagues, or even get a link that I could email off. In version 4, we saved the original results for searches and reports, so getting back to this report is as easy as pasting the link into a browser. I'll see the exact same results without having to wait for the report to rerun. In version 4, it's easy to put searches on a dashboard to share with other Splunk users. All I have to do is go to Create Dashboard. I can now select from different visualizations such as charts, tables, or raw events, and base each on a search or report I've previously saved. I'll go ahead and add a few panels to this dashboard, one showing my events over time, another showing top IP addresses, and a third showing events with recent errors. I can even drag these around and create multiple columns and rows. Creating a rich dashboard takes a matter of minutes. But the possibilities for dashboards don't stop there. I can now create views for all types of users, not just for those that are technical. For example, here's a dashboard that might be more appropriate for higher-level execs or a marketing person. This dashboard shows a ton of useful data about an e-commerce website, in this case, a pet store. As you can see, this dashboard is a lot richer than the one we built just now. I've got text explanation for different parts of the dashboard and can get business information such as the most popular products on my website, as well as how long transactions are taking. This all rolls up to red, yellow, and green indicators that tell me something might be wrong. I can even see information such as lost revenue due to the site being down, updated in real time by incorporating SLA thresholds and cost information using our new list lookup feature. Underlying this dashboard is still just Splunk searches and reports. And for each panel, I can drill down into the underlying log data to discover the cause of any errors, delays, or SLA infractions. When you first log into Splunk, you'll now see our new app launcher. For version 4, we built an entirely new app development framework that allows users to create apps that run on top of the Splunk engine. An app in Splunk is basically a collection of dashboards, searches, and domain knowledge that allows you to segregate and create new views into your data. Apps are usually built around specific roles or use cases. Splunk also ships with apps out of the box. For example, one to help new Splunk users get started, and others that help you analyze your operating system data, such as Windows or Unix. Splunk also offers solution suites for things like security, change management, and PCI compliance. You can also get more apps by browsing for them on splunk.com/apps. Managing your Splunk instance is even easier in version 4. Splunk's new Job Manager enables individual users to see all the searches and reports they've run and allows them to instantly load a search from the previous day, week, or even month. Administrators, on the other hand, can see everyone's activity and quickly get an understanding of which users are hammering the system, kill those searches, and have better control over their Splunk instance. You can even set up quotas for different roles, so the highest priority searches are done as fast as possible. We've also built a new management interface called Splunk Manager, which is designed to be used by any kind of user, not just administrators. It allows you to configure Splunk through a single user interface. Everything is now an object in the system, which includes things like searches, reports, dashboards, and event types. It works a lot like files in an operating system. As the data in Splunk grows, administrators can now manage thousands of these objects and can even delegate responsibility to individual users. We've also expanded our support for granular access controls, which means you can share and set read and write permissions on all objects in the system, allowing different users to see different views into the underlying data within Splunk. In addition, we've exposed more system settings, server controls, as well as making it easier to create inputs, forward data, and set up distributed environments. I hope you're as excited about 4.0 as we are, and definitely check out the free download on our website. If you have any questions, feel free to contact support@splunk.com. Happy Splunking!